Sagittarius, greetings and salutations. We are going to jump right into your hopes, fears, and reality spread. Here we go. Ooh. I'm going to say, usually when I do these readings, if a particular person of a particular sign holds up prominent in my head, I usually scrap the reading and try and keep everything as neutral as possible. However, I myself am a Sagittarius, and I do relate to this reading. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to do this reading. And just in case I'm only pulling up on my own energy, I will do another Sagittarius reading. So there will be 2 that are uploaded, okay? But this just feels all too familiar. So I'm going to run through it pretty quick. Hoping for a new transition and to get away from a particular group, right? Initially, this group looked like they were going to be expansion, that they were going to help you grow. And they did, but not the way you expected. It was a very painful process. It's almost like you joined this group hoping that people would teach and guide you, and all you learned was what not to do. So here you are hoping to transition from this group and hoping to take the lessons that you learn, these very painful lessons that you learn, and turn them around to help those lessons guide you through the transition. Now, as far as resources go, you're in the process of nurturing your resources and actually recovering from whatever was lost in this process. But getting out of your head, right? And actually looking at everything from an objective point of view makes you nervous, because what you're recognizing is, it's easy to say you did the best with what you had, but you see, this group didn't elevate you. They actually pulled you down, and you're hoping to get out of your head so you don't have to take all of those bad feelings and bad habits with you. In dealing with this group, you weren't at your best. Oh, card's all the way up here. In dealing with this group, you weren't at your best. And you're like, can I get back to my best as I move on? The reality of the situation is you cannot get out of there fast enough. There is no remorse for what has happened and what you're leaving behind. You know that moving forward, you're not genuinely concerned about the consequences of moving forward and this fast-paced change and everything that's happening and things moving on, because you know that anything is better. Anything is better than where you are. And it will be better. And I hope, just because I'm actually resonating with this read, I'm not pulling the best outcome just because that's what I want. But it feels like you have the potential to rework your resources, all of them, your health, and that includes mental health, your wealth, and your time management. Everything is going to shift ever so slightly, and you have the potential for a clean slate. And after holding up this stick for so long and keeping that tight posture and staying on guard, you can finally drop your guard, let your shoulders down, and breathe as you move forward. Like I said, as soon as I saw the cards, I knew that I was resonating with this. So I'm going to do a second Sagittarius read, just in case I'm only focusing on me here. If you do resonate with this, good job. I hope you found a message, and I'll see you next week, when we'll all be a little bit lighter on our feet and the weight of the world will not be on our shoulders.